This is just a stepping stone to get where you want to be. So in order to get where you want to be, you have to come to them doors.
We have a tiny corner of our building at the MSC shelter at 5th and Bryant, where we're able to offer space for 70 people to come in. And although it's not all that we would hope for, chairs in the lobby. We are trying to use every square inch that we can for people to come in and get what they need. There's access to restrooms, showers, and case management, and it's the only one of its kind in San Francisco. Oftentimes people just need a place to sit and to relax and to get off the street, to just let down. The people who are accessing resources at the drop-in are unhoused and unsheltered. They're the most vulnerable people in the city. They're the most in need. So the idea is we do what we can with what we have.
I believe that every human being has some potential for growth and change. I truly believe that. I think everyone longs for meaning and purpose and longs to find peace and happiness. I think that's innate in every human being, to be loved. That potential or that goodness in them is covered up with trauma or mental health or addiction. I think the source and origin is in each one. It's there for everyone to tap into. And some ask for guidance and, seek it, and they'll find it. They'll find it. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Good morning.
In a corner of the drop-in center, there is a little office that is not fancy. That is where Sister Jean Marie sits, and she is a force of nature that is bringing great strength and love to her work in serving our guests in the shelter.
Relationships start in the beginning, and it starts at the drop-in center. And they keep coming back because they know, even if they don't have a bed, there's something they're receiving which is priceless. Richie, take a seat. Take a seat, James, okay. First, let me give you your pair of shoes to see whether that fits. It's key to leave my office door open because that's a welcoming. I'll introduce myself and then I will just talk with them, to find out what brings them here.
So I could not get my vehicle. I could not get to my vehicle. I could not get my stuff out. So I'm thinking I have no stuff. This is all I have in the whole world. Right?
The approach that's most important is that love and that caring and that respect. No judgment, no judgment. And once they feel that they're not judged and that they're accepted for who they are, I can build on that. Love and compassion is very key to this work, and that's where healing comes.
Did you get it? No?
Here we go. Here is a token.
Is the token for it? Okay.
And
they give me the...
Yeah. So when you go on the bus, you put the token in and ask the bus driver for a transfer. A transfer ticket, and that transfer can take you back here. Okay, after you finish doing that.
Very good.
I think providing hope, caring and love should be ongoing. But you have to start giving that first so that they can stay on. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Good to see you today.
Good to see you, Sister Jean.
Wow, wonderful. I don't deal with the deficit. I usually will bring out the best and draw it out from them. And you know what? It's surprising. They have it in them.
She helps you to see the positive in what it is that you're doing just by simply acknowledging the things that you need to work on. And going to that place, you're actually starting your rehabilitation. She makes that very well known to you, and it's just like, oh, well, yeah, I'm actually doing some work, you know, to turn this thing around, to make change.
And the seas know the sound.
I'm a dancer. I just got my own spot and doing what it is that I feel that I've been placed here to do. You know, we all need help and we all need somebody in order to achieve what it is that we might have in mind. That human connection with her helped me to continue to be human.
The people who are seeking services at St. Vincent de Paul do not have a safety net. They do not have the safety net that most people have in their lives, which is if you go through a rough period, your family and your friends pick you up.
For me, everyone needs support along the way, especially when they're alone out there. So I'm happy to see you today here. You have a nice smile. What's going on?
Thank you. I'm always happy to see you. You're very encouraging. I had a bed last night.
You did?
I've been working Monday and Tuesday on getting on some housing lists.
She is that safety net. And it is that earnest, deep care for the person that allows them to have faith in themselves to take the next step, whether it's getting an ID card, signing up to be on a list for housing, building a resume, seeking mental health treatment, and it is just the clinch that makes the difference.
So we'll take one thing at a time. We'll do the assessment, the medical assessment next week.
These human problems are not always solved in a budget cycle, a grant funding period, but she is fighting for people for the long haul.
I often think of if I were to sit on those chairs day in and day out, I can't even imagine what that would do to my soul. You know, I want them to get out of those chairs and do something different.
She's one of the folks here to help you to recognize that, yeah, you're stepping in the right direction. Just keep on going. It gets even grander from here on out. So definitely looking forward to more to come.